everybody.
Hey!
Ba-ba-ba-pow, ba-ba-ba-pow.
Woo!
It's Sunday afternoon in the city.
Yeah.
So good to be here with all of you this lovely afternoon. How are we doing? Let us know what you're working on in the chat. And while you're doing that, I'm going to let my lovely guest introduce
Oh
herself.
crap! I always forget. I always forget.
Taylor, we practiced this, bro.
There's never once where I'm like, oh yeah.
Golly.
Hey guys. Hey. If you've never seen my face before, I am Tay. I'm an indie author. I also make AuthorTube, BookTube content here on the internet. This is my first book, Venture Below, and this is my second book, Venture Beyond. It came out a month ago, which is insane. And I just finished the first draft on the third book, which is called Venture Alone. And today I am working on a romance project called Project Close. Yeah.
Wow. Just a book writing machine, this one over here. And hello, everyone. I am Cody. I am a writer. You're on my channel. And I am currently following the vibes because I am releasing this puppy here this year, The Ghostwriters Club. It is my debut mystery thriller novel, set to be coming out probably sooner than you think, so keep your eyes peeled. But it is currently with its last, hopefully last, round of beta readers. They are reading it. Taylor is one of those beta readers. I don't know how far she is in it.
I haven't read more.
So you, okay, great.
Because
Because she's just so in this romance book or whatever. I need you to get into thriller. But anyway, it's with its last set of betas, and then I am going to be implementing their feedback and doing a final proofread, and it's time. I'm also currently moving over to the dark side of fantasy. I have already roughly plotted the first book of a 4-book fantasy that's brewing in the back of my brain, and it is currently under the guise of Project Purple. And I will be talking about it quite a bit on the channel this year. So I hope that you're all excited to hear all about this crazy fantasy world that I'm creating. And yeah, that's that. That's the tea.
Amped for Project Purple. Let's
Oh my
go.
gosh. Yeah. Taylor also she was there when the outline was written.
Yeah, we worked on it together. Oh my gosh, I was just watching your newest video. Girl, I love it so much. I love it so much.
New project already? I know. Taylor never stops, Jasmine. She really never stops.
I can't be stopped.
Indie authors always have their intro really neatly together. I'm so jelly. Listen, we've done it so many times at this point.
Also, it's like basically the same intro I have for my videos. So it's just autopilot. I'm so used to saying it by this point.
Yeah. I'm like, it's crazy though, because like here soon, it's not just going to be Cody the writer. I'm going to be Cody the author.
The author. Yep.
Dang. I'm not changing my name because it's been around too long. I can't. Entering my fantasy era. Love that. Oh, thank you so much. I love it so much. And I actually just ordered another proof copy because this one is the old draft before I had the full wraparound cover. So it's literally front and back is the same, and then I just like made a basic spine, but I just ordered a new copy with all the correct formatting, like what it's going to look like in its final form. And yeah, that should be here in a couple weeks, hopefully.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And also, if you don't know how to do that, in my vlog that's coming out in like a day or two, I have a tutorial on there. It's included. I recorded it yesterday and just showing you if you don't know how to set everything up and do all the things. That tutorial is coming your way very soon. So get excited. Get excited. You know? Every time I do that, I feel like Blue's Clues. You know? Anyway. Let's see. Dude, Project Purple is like taking over my every waking thought. It's so good. It's a problem. So I'm so excited. Hello, Beth. Welcome. double live streaming and feel like I'm going insane. Double live streaming. We love to see it.
Valid. I love it.
Is this- so do you have like two like voices or do you have the
Are
volume
both of us going at the same time?
like you have the volume up on both live streams? Because that's what the inside of my brain sounds like all the time.
Yeah.
ADHD. But anyway, we're here to hang out. If you don't know what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing 2 40-minute sprints because I find that I am much more productive when we have longer sprints. So that is a slay. Yeah. Ooh, yes, I forgot. Mick is also streaming. So if you want, make sure you go and put a thumbs up on both of the streams.
Yes.
And hype us up because we love you guys.
We love Mick and we love you guys. So go give her some love.
Yeah. Go give her all the love. But Taylor, what are we going to talk about today?
Oh my gosh, that's a great thing to ask. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you're in charge. I just decided.
What?
So.
Nope.
Yeah, I just look. I can do that too. Okay. Except mine's not as cool. Why don't I have a cool profile picture on mine? That's kind of rude.
You can upload one. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. If I'm being so honest, what does that say about me and my millennial self? Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing, I think, because I did say I'm following vibes, I'm probably going to be doing some character profile, like portraits, because I do want to, 9 times out of 10, it's double the yap, not double the writing, especially with most of us. But anyway, I'm going to be doing some portraits because I want to do eventually, probably, I don't know, real soon, I want to do a big intro video for Project Purple. But when I do that, I want to have some like cute little portraits that I can show you of like what I'm sort of envisioning for what these characters look like. So you can kind of like get an idea of who they are. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Okay, fine. You're right. It's double the gap. Don't act like you're sad about that, Dami. Do not act like that because you are a chaos catalyst in most of the live streams, and we all know that. But as our historian, that is in fact your job. So,
and we love you.
And we love you, and we appreciate all the hard work that you do for this community. Truly.
Yes.
Why am I being called out like this? We love you, Dami. We love you
so much.
See, LDJ, Larry gets it.
He does.
I'm literally so chill. You are so chill.
You really are.
And that's what we love about you. But anyway, let's talk about Taylor. How do you know when a book is done being revised? Like, what are you looking for to know? Because obviously, a lot of us here struggle with perfectionism, myself included. And how do you get to the point where you're like, okay, this is as good as this can be. It is time to send it off, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So it's so funny you asked me that because I was just asked that. I think Brielle asked me that like not that long ago too. And so I'm really glad I already answered that because otherwise I wouldn't know what to say. But so for me, I had gone through so many different revisions and like versions of Venture Beyond specifically. And I'm a big perfectionist. Oh, hey. So like for me, I could easily have gone through this book over and over and over and over and over again until I was insane or never published it. So I had to sit myself down and be like, okay, is the story being told? Like, can someone sit down, read this and understand what I'm trying to say as a writer, but then also as the story and like the plot? And are there any like grammatical problems or like whatever? And because the truth of the matter is you can edit a sentence over and over and over again and most likely make it worse by the end of all of that editing than what you had originally. And I think it was in Stephen King's book on writing where he was like, usually the first thought you have, the first like word or idea that comes out when you're writing is the best version of it. And as you pick it apart, you're actually making it worse, more likely than not. And
You're
that's true.
overcomplicating it, basically.
Yeah, you're overcomplicating the idea that you had, and like sometimes it just has to be simple. And so I actually really like that thought, because for me it's like, okay, well, is the word stared, is that not the right word for me to use? Like maybe I could come up with something fancier. And then the more you do that for every single effing word,
You get lost.
exactly.
You
So
lose the whole point.
I think nailing it down to like, is my story being told? Like, period. Like, is that it? You know? And I think doing as much as you can, but like, you're always gonna want to make it better. Like, always, always, always. Like, I know, like, I was like, no matter what, I'm going to be a better writer. Like, the version of me that is done writing whatever project I'm on, me a week from then is going to be a better writer and look back and hate it. Like,
yes.
You know what I mean? So it's just accepting like your story. Like that's I think what I'm having to like really spotlight is like the story I'm trying to tell, and did I accomplish that goal? You know what I mean? Instead of like, does this sentence suck? Like, who cares? Like, literally,
right.
They're not going to remember the sentence. They're going to remember the story, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I've always been of the sentiment that if I'm doing my job as a writer and I'm constantly growing, constantly learning, if I'm doing that with every single book that I write, then that inevitably, in turn means that, the first book that I publish is going to be my worst book.
Yeah.
My second is going to be my second worst, and then so on and so forth. Yeah. But if you flip that just means that every book that you put out after that is your best book yet. And so that's kind of my thought process on it is, but also one, with any kind of art, it's never going to be perfect. That is just a fact. That is just a fact. Because like, honestly, what is perfect, Yeah. Like what even is that? Exactly. So that is my thought process on it. As long as you are consistent in your pursuit of what you want, then it'll be there, and you'll continually inch towards that every single time that you sit down and let yourself work on it and learn.
Right. And I'm not saying like don't try and like just like
let
it suck, like obviously, but
you need to learn something with everything that every book that you write. Yeah.
If you're like us and you're a perfectionist and could literally edit it to hell and like never ever publish it, because that's where I was at. I was like, I could do this over and over for the next like 20 years and like never hit publish. So it's like, at what point do you just hit publish?
Exactly.
Like at what point do you just follow that dream?
Amen. That was a good little convo. That was a good moment. I like that. That was fun.
That's good.
You're only as good as the last thing you did. Exactly. And that's with anything in life, like cooking, doing, anything. I don't know why cooking was the first thing that came to my mind, but I mean,
I love food.
It's a skill. It's a skill that is difficult to master because there's just a lot you gotta know. But yeah, that was great. So let's see. I'm trying to think of something else we could do for like a quick little thing before we get into our first 40.
Everybody else has questions too.
Yeah, hit us up because we got about 6 minutes? Yeah. 6 minutes until we are in our first 40 minutes of writing together. So yeah, drop it down. Oh my gosh, I forgot I told y'all about that. That's so funny. Because I mentioned that I would do, me and Clark, if we had our own cooking channel, it'd be CNC, like CCTV. Oh my
God, that's so cute.
That is so funny.
Okay, you have to do that. That's so fun.
Oh my gosh, that is fun. But
even if it's like a once a month, please.
Like a once a month little cooking Food Network moment. That is, Ian does. Ian remembers all. So you're drafting this book, right? Are you using an outline from like forever ago, or did you like re-outline the whole entire thing? Like, or are you just kind of just like kicking your feet and rolling with it?
I'm discovery writing this book, so I have no idea. I have no clue. And it's always been discovery writing. I have 50,000 words in this book already.
Wait, like you just started writing?
I mean, I'm picking it back up, but I already had like a lot in it. So I'm sitting at 50,000 already in this draft. And I'm on chapter 28. So I'm just finishing it to the end is basically what I'm doing for this project. And then I'm gonna like do revisions and like see how the story is flowing and stuff. But I'm fully discovery writing it. So like I don't even know how far into this book I am. Like I could be halfway through, I could be like almost to the end. Like I have generally no idea. Also my Saturday video is going to be me introducing Project Close. So make sure you guys have notifications on for it because I'm so excited. I'm making like a mood board showing you guys the characters, talking about the premise, explaining a little bit about the plot. And I honestly am obsessed with this book. It's like my new hyperfixation. So I'm very excited. But yeah, I have 50K in it and I don't know where we're going. I'm just vibing.
Yeah. For this, I already know Taylor's answer, but I'll let her give it. But for me, there is always an element of planning in every single one of my books. I cannot there are things that I discover while I am writing because obviously I can't know everything all at once, but I definitely have some element of planning, whether it be like a goalpost of events or certain scenes in my brain that I know that I want, that in a progression. There's some sort of planning, and I usually know the beginning and the end, and I have a vague idea of where I should be in the middle. So that's every project for me, but I know Taylor, it's varied for her. She's had a couple different experiences.
Yeah, I would say mine definitely varies project to project. I'd say from here on out, I'm going to be an outliner, especially for fantasy. For fantasy, I feel like I have to be. I learned my lesson with the Venture series. Like, I can't
There's
do what
so
I did
much to keep track of.
It's so much. Oh, my God. And I will say I tried to kind of have, like, a couple plot points for the whole series, but I did not outline as extensively as I did for Venture Alone. And that is, I think, the only reason I wrote that book in, like, 2.5 weeks. Like, I think that's the only reason I was able to do that. And with this project, because I'm already 50K deep and I'm kind of like floating around, like I kind of know where I'm going. I know like there's some secrets that her parents are hiding from her and stuff. So I'm like, I know where things are going, but I have no effing clue how we're getting there. I don't know the ending. I know nothing. And I'm just vibing. I'm just having a good time writing this project. I will say future ones like romance ones. If I write a thriller, God, I don't know. Then
Girl, don't recommend it. I'm just kidding. It's fun. I love doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be outlining for sure, but I'm 100%, like you said, gonna be pantsing as well, like certain aspects of it, just because I find that the most fun is like being able to just write what comes out and not putting like a restriction on myself to not write that or change something. Like I did that in Venture Alone. Even though I had outlined something, I changed something because in the moment it just felt right, Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep.
Yes, she is quite a fast drafter.
Dude, I don't.
Yeah, I'm terrified for when I actually start drafting this book, like Project Purple, because I fear I will become a hermit. You'll never see me again. You will see me because I will be on way too many live streams, just going.
Me. That was me for Venture Alone. I was like,
and then like 2.5 months later, I'm gonna wake up from the shock and be like, what happened?
That's how I feel. I'm just like, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay, great, amazing.
So like, what now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up and be like, holy crap.
Yeah, like in my I just did I plan on doing a whole vlog for February of like me finishing Venture Alone and ending it like on the last week of February. And I was like, well, guys, I finished it early. So, and in that video though, I was saying like I don't want anybody ever to feel like they have to write as fast as I did or compare themselves to my numbers or feel bad because they didn't write that much. Because last year, the version of Taylor barely wrote 1,000 words every 2 months. Okay. So the fact that I was able to become like a fast drafter and stuff like that, like it's so mind blowing. Like the process I went on from not being able to write anything to then it all just like pouring out of me, and I just wanted to be like, I am proof that you can do this. If you're in a writing slump, if you're in a place where you want to give up, like I promise on the other side of all of that hurt and like pain, you can, you know what I mean?
You better preach, sister. All right, answer this question really quick and then we're going to start our sprint.
Oh, I noticed I literally was singing and typing at the same time at one point. And I was like, oh, huh, that's not normal behavior. I don't know why. I get so invested in the music I listen to. Like I'm seeing the scene happen in front of me like a music video. And that's like
Yeah.
I need it, you know? And sometimes I get caught up in the music and I'll forget to write, but then it pushes me to like write it even
Yeah.
faster, you know?
See, I'm with Sad. I can only do instrumental music. I can't have any lyrics or anything because if there's lyrics, then I can't. I'll start typing the lyrics that I'm hearing. Like I can't do it.
If I have to like really zone in, I'll put on meditation music or brown noise.
Oh
That's
man, I
my
love me some brown noise. Oh my
oh, I love brown noise.
lord. Oh
For
my
the most
lord.
part, I'm always listening to like Taylor Swift, basically.
Amen. All right, friends. Well, the time has come. We have reached the first sprint of our stream. 40 minutes are on the clock. Let me switch my banner over because the sprint is about to be in session. Best of luck to all of you. Happy writing, reading, productivity, whatever it is you're doing. And we'll see you in 40 minutes.
Ba-la-la-la-ling.
I ain't gonna lie, that scared me. Well, but how'd it go?
Go good. Go good.
Go good.
I got 1,303.
Okay, love to see it. Love to see it.
Having a good time.
You already know what I did.
Yeah.
I got some character portraits.
Woo!
Actually, if everyone gives me literally
I was
2
gonna say, are you gonna
seconds,
show us? Are you gonna show us?
I'm gonna show us. Okay. But I gotta make sure everything looks the way I want it to. There we go. Ooh, that's kind of hot. Okay. I need you to move down. Okay. Give me Taylor, keep the people entertained for literally 30 seconds.
I'll read the chat. Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. Malin spent the stream or the sprint on TikTok. Totally valid. Amazing.
Amen.
I love that for you.
Been there.
Revised 10 pages. Amazing. Just an eye emoji like this. And then 1,027 words. I'm writing one of the major plot twists right now. So things are super exciting. Amazing. Well
We
done.
love.
I am like, the next chapter is the guy's POV, and I have no idea where I'm going from here. Like, I knew where we were at with the girl's POV, but I have no idea what's next. So I'm kind of like stumped for the next sprint. Like, I don't really know. Okay, Ian said I may have done 700, 2,102 for the day so far, 38.2K into the draft.
Wow,
go.
that's awesome.
Well done.
Killing it. Okay. Oh, look at them. Okay. How do I share? Give me a minute. Stop the focus.
Okay, Ashley got some religion work done in world building. Amazing.
We love to see it.
Amazing. I don't know. I think I messed something up.
Oh no. What do you mean?
Like, my Scrivener isn't counting what I just did. I had messed something up. Like, I hit command something and I thought I fixed it, but I wrote 1,300, right? And I'm still only at 50. And it's only counting 10 extra words. So I don't know. Something is messed up.
Did you delete anything?
Huh?
Did you delete anything?
No, I didn't delete anything. I just added. So that's why I'm confused.
That is weird. Okay. Well, I guess since you're all here, you get the sneak peek. But this is what I have so far for my character cast. Aren't they Gorgina? I love them. So we have Luca, Asher, Jinx, and Thunk. Oh, I'm so excited.
For Project Purple.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Indeed. Okay.
Oh my God, I love that.
That's all you get. That's the only sneak peek you get.
Okay, Malin asked, are your other books dual POV or single? I wrote dual POV first time last year, and it's so hard to give them different voices. Everything I've written so far is dual.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one book right now that is just single POV. I think Venture Beyond is pretty much single POV because you're just in Riley's head, and then the epilogue and prologue are in Leo's perspective. But I'd say that whole book is all Riley aside from that. And then this romance is alternating, and then Venture Alone alternates between a few different POVs that I can't say because it's a spoiler.
Ooh.
But yeah, there are a few different POVs in that one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So they were made with Art Breeder, which I hate that name.
It's weird. It's a weird name.
Yeah, I hate that, but that's what it's called, but it works great. But it is finicky.
I've been using it since 2019 because that's where I heard V from Sincerely V. She talked about it.
Yes, I remember seeing it,
and I started using it back then,
wow.
And I'm obsessed with it. I made all my Venture characters on it. I love it so much.
Yeah, and obviously this isn't exactly what they look like. It's just kind of like a general idea of what they look like in my brain because they're obviously, well, I say obviously like but in my brain they're adorned with like crystals in certain places. Like some might, like one of them is going to have like crystals like in his arms. One of them is going to have like the traditional crystal like in the forehead. Some are gonna like be in like collarbones, so you'll like if they're wearing like low rising like over the shoulder, you can see the crystals coming out of the collarbone. So it's gonna be like cool stuff like that in my brain, but they're embedded in them in some way, and it's different for each of the main quadrants. And there is, I mean, you saw 4 different colors on there. There is a 5th color that we won't see actually probably until book 2. So
Yeah.
oh man.
Love it.
I can't. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh! When I start writing the story,
It's gonna be over.
You'll see me again. Oh my gosh! I can't wait. I find it fun to play around with my main issue with Art Breeder is everyone sort of looks samey. Yeah, they kind of have the same vibes, but you can do a little bit of tweaking.
Yeah. I'm thinking kind of now after when I was showing you, Cody, like how to use like some of the main things, like maybe I'll do a tutorial because I feel like I figured out how to make Art Breeder work for me. And like I do have like some of my characters look the same, but I think I executed enough to where they all look pretty different. So that could be really fun. I might do like a tutorial on it because there are ways you can make it work for you for sure. Yeah.
Oh, and also I think I just decided something plot wise that would get just have more stakes.
Okay.
What if Jinx and Thunk are like brother and sister?
The opposite of what I said. Okay.
Yeah, because Luca and Asher are the thing that's like underlying.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be gay. Because duh.
Yeah. Hell
and
yeah.
Also, I mean, they look great together. I think that's why they're next to each other on the little square.
They do.
But I think Thunk and Jinx would be such a cute little moment.
Wait, that's a sleigh. I love Luca.
Wait, oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God, I have it on my. I got it texted to me, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could definitely see Jinx and Thunk being brother and sister. I could see that.
Right? Like Jinx is like the little sister and Thunk is like they're and also by the way, Jinx and Thunk are not their real names. It's like nicknames given to them like in town because Jinx is like a klutz kind of a person and people assume that Thunk only has one thought a day and that's why they call him Thunk. And
Malin said Thunk is a great himbo name. I hope.
Yes. But the thing is though, it's like, you know, these perceptions of these people and they like how far they go and like believe these things about themselves. But as the journey goes on, things are going to happen and they're going to, you know, come to terms and realize that there's so much more than what people say about them, you know? Mm-hmm. And I can't wait. Like Asher, he's like the bad kid. Like everyone's like, oh, you're always into trouble, up to no good. Luca is our more, I guess, not reserved character, but he's our more like caring character. Like his mission, the whole reason he wants to go and get his, try and get his power. One is to protect Asher because Asher kind of has this this blind pursuit for revenge within him, and Luca is sort of like his thing that keeps him grounded, keeps him from flying too close to the sun. And also Luca wants to gain his power because the woman that has been taking care of him in this village, in these series of islands called Fracture, she's dying, and he wants to go and try to get the magic so that he can heal her, cure her. And so that's like his like second motive, but really he's going to watch out for Asher because, you know, they've always kind of had each other's backs their whole life because they were both orphans. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's kind of like that's the ooh. And obviously there's going to be other side characters that didn't make it here, but these are the 4 main ones that we are gonna get to go on the adventure with in the first the first book of Project Purple.
I love it so much.
Which does have a title. I'm pretty sure I shared it on here already, though. If I haven't, it's called The Dusk Trials, which I'm so excited. And also, I can start. I got me a little sketchbook.
Ooh.
So like, I've been starting to doodle some like map things.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
The first book, this is the series of islands called Fracture that is it's connected by a bunch of little like rail systems. And then this railroad here just got completed at the start of the book. The star is the island that we're on at the beginning of the book. And our main character is facing the mainland, but he can't see anything because it's blocked by the mountains. And he's always wondered what the mainland was like because he's never seen it before. Well, this new railroad gets built that takes them over to this little island. And then this is where pretty much like 90% of book one takes place. It's just here and here. Oh so like, I haven't even like drawn any of this out because I don't even know yet. But just for book one, we're here and here. So it's pretty expansive. It's gonna be pretty expansive, y'all. Oh my God, so I hope you're strapped in and you're excited about this journey because it's gonna be
amped.
Dude, I'm
amped.
And Taylor, you're gonna get to hear everything literally first because you're my plot buddy for this entire series.
Let's go. Woo!
Oh my God. May have borrowed the name Thunk for a one-off character in this book. Hey, you know what? That's totally fine because we're writing two totally different books. Yep. So that is A-okay. Thunk is such a cute name. I love it. But also, like, he's going to be our person that, like, people, like, I already know things about Mr. Thunk, and it'll make you cry. A lot of these characters are going to make me cry. I already know. Because, like, they're all so perfectly imperfect. And, like, they're all, like, because we have, anyway, I don't have any words because I'm, like, literally vibrating with excitement for this freaking story. Y'all have no idea.
Oh, my God, I love it.
Yes, we love all the map things. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I'm so excited. It gets me hype. Like I'm freaking hype. Because like fun fact, the seed of this story dates pre Ghostwriters Club. Pre this, which was like 10 years in my brain. So like this is pre that. I already have like a 20,000 document that I wrote in like 9th grade. Like of this story.
Wow.
It's completely different now. Completely like that. Completely different.
Yeah.
But that's like the seed. That's the seed totally is there.
Me. Yeah, me with Venture for sure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, I am not saying anything.
Don't.
Not a word. You will get no spoilers from me.
But all I will say is you will be emotionally devastated.
Stop.
You're invested and you will be devastated.
Well, I feel like that's with any characters that you get invested with, though. If they die, you'll be devastated. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to confirm or deny if any of them die in this story. Okay?
No.
At least, I'm not going to say that either. Okay, I got to stop. I got to stop. Because I will spill everything. And you'll be like, what's the point? I don't even have to write the book. I'll just tell you how it ends.
And then meanwhile, me and my writing vlogs, I'm like, oh, this is the chapter where I kill somebody, guys. I hope you're ready. And I'm just like, murder.
Ooh, that's a good theory. That is a fun theory.
That could be fun to name them, though, like Project Green, Project White.
But that's so funny that you say that, though. There are 4 books, and I never really thought about that. But I can't do that because there is going to be a whole 5th character, and I love their name. It's just going to be Farah because I just think that's a pretty name, and I just feel like all these names work together. So we have Luca, Asher, Jinx, Thunk, and Farah. Like it sounds like a mishmash group of people coming together, and they're all so different. I love it so much, but it's going to be very. Very fun and a little bit queer because, hey, and
let's represent.
Like Jinx is our non-binary queen, so I love her for that. And Miss Farah is going to be a baddie. She's basically going to be like an assassin. So we have like our strong. We have our Jinx, who's like the healer. We have Luca, who's like the brains, like the planner. We have Asher, who's kind of like the flying off the handle, but he's get in there, get stuff done. And then we have the assassin. So it's like
Yeah, I love
I'm
definite
gonna
found family vibes.
I'm gonna
Definitely.
explode. Yes, very
I
much
love
that.
found family.
Yes. And also Farrah's gonna be like our like broody character. Like she's been hurt one too many times. She's not very trusting, that's gonna be a fun character arc to write because it's gonna be she's gonna start off as this like doesn't trust any of these people. The only reason that she gets brought into it is because she gets paid. She's an assassin, so she's gonna complete the job because that's what she does. And it's gonna be one of those. It's kind of like the whole Final Fantasy seven trope of them hiring on this person because in the beginning of that story they hire Cloud as a like a what do you call it? Not a henchman. Anyway, he's like a paid a mercenary. That's what the word. Thank you. They hire him as a mercenary, but then he ends up connecting with the group and so on and so forth, and he ends up with them. Yes, thank you. It was mercenary. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. But we don't even have to think about Farah until book 2. So, but we'll see her. We'll see her because she is important. She is important. And then maybe we'll have. I don't know. Maybe we could have a 6th character. Just complete the rainbow.
Ooh.
Because full gay. Complete the rainbow.
Let's go. Let's go.
Exactly. Yes. Oh my gosh. I loved Michonne's character arc in The Walking Dead. She was everything to me. I love her. With her little samurai sword. She wasn't playing around, sister. Not at all. Well, what am I going to do for this next sprint? Because this is really all I needed to do was make these portraits. Should I just like start doing a scene by scene outline? Or should I just edit my YouTube video?
I was going to say you have a video. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Try to get that as close to done.
I'm debating whether I should write or I'm almost done with my video, so I might edit that because I don't know what's happening in the next chapter, so I don't think I want to force it. I have no clue. I have no clue where he is, what's about to happen. I have no idea. Where I knew the last 2 chapters, I had an idea. This, I have no idea. So, yeah, I think I might video edit because this book usually comes to me like in flashes. Like I'll just like be like, oh wow, a scene, amazing.
We love that. We love a scene. We love that. Oh, hi Yasmin. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Nat stream with my last line. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, it's about that time, friend. So it is time for our 2nd sprint. So let me get my screen shared back with us. Boop.
Also, I think there's a bee in my house.
A bee?
I hear it.
See, gotta just throw the whole house away at that point.
I need to check because I'm gonna freak out if there really is. So if you see me around,
Taylor is fighting for her life, basically.
It's not a fly this time, it's a bee.
Oh my God. All righty, friends. Well, we're going to pray for Taylor and her bee situation. But in the meantime, we're going to start the timer for 40 minutes. Happy writing, reading, productivity, whatever it is you're doing. And we'll see you in 40.
Blah-da-dun. Blah-da-dun.
Whew, we did it. Second sprint is done. Everyone, how did you do? I finished the rough cut of my vlog. So now I get to just go in and add the music and the text and all that fun stuff.
Heck yeah.
That'll be a not right now Cody's problem because the rough cut is done.
Oh. I edited the one section. It was like me making a mood board. So I just finished that section of this video, and then I have like 1 or 2 photos I need to add in the beginning. I'm finishing my like last watch through, and then I'm done, and I can export.
Very nice. When is this video going up again?
Saturday.
So, okay, like a week from yesterday.
Mhm.
Like, okay, in a week, basically. Yeah, my video is, if all goes to plan, it's going up tomorrow, question mark?
Ooh, okay.
I think, yeah. Because, I mean, I want to do it because it's the one where I, like, celebrate my 1 year on AuthorTube. And
Yeah.
also, I don't know how I'm going to title it, but it's going to be, like, celebrating a year on AuthorTube by buying a copy of my book or something like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's how, like, because I show how to do that, and I show like the formatting stuff. So that is the vlog that you can expect from me in the coming days. And
Woo.
yeah, so exciting. But let's see how our friends in the chat did. We talked about bees. Did you get the bee?
I didn't.
Well, hopefully they will leave you alone and buzz off. But Pause Films, you did miss it. We started at 2. We had some weird things happening with my schedule, so it is all of my fault that the stream kind of kept shifting. But the reason that it was shifting is because right after this, I get to go with Clark, and because some friends of ours they're gifting us our wedding suits, and so they got some options for us to try on. So we're gonna go and get to do that together and just try some stuff on. And we're doing that in like about 30 minutes, but it's 15 minutes away, so I have time. And I'm literally wearing this to go and do it. So that's what we're about to go do. Yeah. Irene, no words, but so many emails have been sorted. Love that for you. Emma Jean, that's amazing. 1,122 words. That's like, is that like almost angel numbers, like double number, like 1122? Is that something? Is that a thing? A sequence?
I'm sure it could be.
Got about 400 words, complicated section, lots of suspect interviews. We love it. More world building, productive session. Actually, I'm excited. On our next patron stream, you'll have to tell me more about what you're world building, because you've told me some things, but I'm definitely intrigued to hear more about your story that you're world building for. Yes, getting our wedding suits. I don't know if I have any options in yet to try on, but I'm still going to go and be with Clark while he tries stuff on. And also they're being so sweet. Clark texted me, he said they're making us a cute little nacho bar while we like to snack on while we eat. It's so cute. I love it so much. I can't wait.
I love that.
Yeah, so exciting. The not quite but almost angel number energy.
Yeah.
We love to see that.
So
okay, yes, I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely pick my brain because I love yapping about stories. It's so fun. But yeah, that is going to wrap up our stream. Thank you, Taylor, so much for being here. I mean, we're doing our February series, basically. So next week's is going to be at the normal time. It is going to be on Monday over on Taylor's channel. It's already posted. Go over there and click notify so that you're notified when we go live. It'll be Monday at 6 p.m., correct? Central Time, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Yes. That is correct. But yeah, that is where we will be next week. Also, I'm going to be streaming with Natalie on Thursday night. So I'm going to be over on Natalie's channel. So that's a thing that's happening. Taylor, do you have any other streams you want to plug?
Me and Natalie are going to be live on Wednesday as well. We're going to do our normal Wednesday flow. And then I think that's the only streams I'm a part of this week, which is nice. I had like 4 last week. I was like, oh my God. That's the only reason I finished Venture Alone so fast.
You've been on the live streams for sure.
Yes.
For sure. Also, don't forget to smash that like button on the
Yes.
stream. Leave a comment down below of your favorite thing we talked about, or like your favorite memory from one of our crazy little live streams. Taylor, anything you want to plug before we wrap up?
Buy my books. If you want to support me, look up Venture Below, Taylor and Wright. They're available on Amazon and Kindle Unlimited, and you can binge both the first and the second book because book 3 is going to be out very, very soon.
That's crazy. Yeah, they're all linked over on her channel, so definitely go check it out. I right now I'm not having anything crazy to plug. If you want to support what I do here, and I do have a Patreon. If you want to become a patron, Taylor also has members. You can do that just to support what we do. Help us, scrape some pennies together to make our dreams a reality. And yeah, every little bit counts. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being so supportive and lovely people all around. And we'll see you somewhere on the internet very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you later.